You should start by making sure you're logged into your EasyBib account. You know you're logged in if they have your name there. And then if you haven't named your project, you should just go ahead and create a project and name it. But then you're ready to start searching for sources. You start with elm4u.org, and then I would go to databases A to Z. And this is a list of all the databases that you can search within. I recommend getting a start with Middle Search Plus, but you're welcome to sample any of these. Some are more suited to certain topics than others, and some won't be useful for you at all. But Middle Search Plus is a good place to start. And then you want to kind of think about your research questions. You might want to just go in order. So if your research question was, what current legislation exists around gun control, then you want to think about the keywords in that question and then conduct a search. Sometimes you can just simply write gun control and legislation or regulation, and this is a basic search. But most databases have an advanced search option, which is really going to be helpful for you. And remember, phrase searching, if you have consecutive terms or more than one word in a term, go ahead and put quotes in. And then we have the Boolean feature too. So what you're going to do is tell your database all the information that you can think of to get the best results. So what I want to tell this database is I want anything that has the words gun control and legislation or regulation. So what I'm telling it to do is find articles where the term or the phrase gun control appears along with the word legislation or regulation. And I want to limit it to full text. Search. And I have 14,000 results. That's a ton of results. So over here in refine results, you have all these options to further limit. So you have a timeline here. So if you only want more recent information, say in the last 7 or so years, now I'm down to 4,000. That's still a lot. Still a lot. So maybe I want to limit it by the source type. Maybe I only want information right now from magazines or reference books. So now I'm down to 1,758. You can also limit by subject, so related to these other subjects, it's like adding another key term. Or you can look in a specific magazine or a specific publication. You want to get it down to a manageable amount of results. I'm noticing here that the first one is a cover story, so that means it's going to be a pretty lengthy article, and this one happens to be out of Time magazine. It has some potential by the title and some of the other information I'm looking at, so I'm going to look into it a little further to see if it'll be relevant for my research. Most articles will have what's called an abstract, which is just another way of saying a summary or a few sentences about the content of the article. And so I'm reading here that after Sandy Hook that there was a push for new weapons regulation. And so if my research question is what regulations exist around gun control, this is going to be extremely helpful. So what I want to do is be able to save this. Now, last year I taught you to go ahead and create an account. You can save it in your folder. But this year we're going to do it a little different, where if you click on this little cite feature here, you have all these different formats. Remember, we're working out of MLA, so you're going to come in here and you're going to copy the citation, and then you're going to go into your EasyBib account and into the bibliography. And now this is from a database, so that has your different source types along the top. This is from a database, and you can manually enter most of this stuff. However, you probably want to copy and paste. It's the simplest, most straightforward way to do it. And you just simply paste that in, and then you're going to create citation. And it's going to appear here, and as you continue to add, this list will grow. Okay? And by the end, that'll be the easiest way to format your citations and get a nice, easy printout, so you get full points for that aspect of the project.